Yo, yo, yo. What up, what up, what up? My bet and family. We back with another video here at No Limit Bets. And in today's video, I'm going to be bringing y'all my top 4 picks for tonight's game 1 of the Western Conference Finals between the Nuggets and the Lakers. Before we get started though, if you're new to the channel and would like to join the No Limit Bets family, please like, comment, and subscribe. It's truly appreciated. We're currently on the road to 2,000 subscribers, and we're less than 850 subscribers away from hitting that mark. So I definitely appreciate all the love and support that you guys have shown thus far. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into today's video. Last time we were here was for Sunday picks of Game 7 between the Sixers and the Celtics. In that game, we were able to go 2-1 with our top 3 picks. As the 2 that were able to green for us, we had Jaylen Brown green over his points. Also, we had Al Horford green over his points and rebounds. Now, the only one that wasn't able to hit was James Harden. As we know by now, he was a no-show for Game 7, but it is what it is. 2-1 last time we were here, so we definitely look for the sweep here tonight. So let's go ahead and hop into my top 4 picks. Now, for my first pick, I'm going to be going to the points and rebounds category, and I'm going to be taking AD over 35.5 points and rebounds. Now, this line to me seems a little bit low. Now, AD has had his ups and downs here in these playoffs. As we know, has been kind of a roller coaster for him. But in these playoffs, he's averaging right at this line at 35.3 points and rebounds per game. Now, the Lakers and the Nuggets did face each other 4 times during the regular season this year. AD only played in 3 of them, but all of the meetings, all 4 meetings, they came before the trade deadline, obviously before the Lakers made all their trade moves, and they're obviously a totally different team now. But in those 3 games that AD did play against the Nuggets this season, he did go over in 2 out of those 3 games. In one game, he had 36 points and rebounds. Another one, he had 38 points and rebounds. And then the one that he did miss, he only finished with 14. Now, he only finished with 14 due to only playing 17 minutes in that game. It was a game where he got injured in the first half. But in Game 1 tonight, definitely expect the dominant AD to show up. The Lakers are going to need it, obviously, to kind of even out what Jokic is capable of doing out there on the court. And like I said, I expect, the dominant AD to show up here tonight. So I'm going to be taking AD over 35.5 points and rebounds for my first pick. Now, for my second pick, I'm going to be going to 3-point makes category, and I'm going to be taking Austin Reeves over 1.5 3-point makes. Now, as you guys can see, in the last 5 games of that Golden State Warriors series, he was able to average above this line at 2.4 3-point makes per game, hitting the over in the last 3 games of that series. In those 3 games, as you guys could see, he had 3, and then 4 3-point makes. So he definitely ended up hot in that series, and I expect that momentum to carry over here into Game 1. Now, overall, in these playoffs, Austin Reeves is shooting 40% from the 3-point line, averaging 2 3-point makes per game on 5.2 3-point attempts per game. So the attempts are there, and he's been able to shoot it pretty well. Now, in 5 career games against the Nuggets, he has hit this over in 4 out of those 5 games. So he has also been able to shoot well against the Nuggets in his career so far. So I like that he's the attempts are there, and the percentage of 40% so far in these playoffs is a good percentage. And I think he can get 2 for us here tonight in Game 1. So I'm going to be taking Austin Reeves over 1.5 3-point makes. for my second pick. Now, for my third and fourth pick, we're going to be going to the Nuggets side of things. For my first pick, or for my third overall pick, we're going to be taking an under. I mean, let me know how you guys feel about this. Might be unpopular, but I'm going to be taking the under on Jokic 27.5 points. Now, I know in these playoffs he's been hooping, you know, especially in that Phoenix series. Obviously, the Suns didn't really have any rim protection or anybody that could, you know, slow Jokic down. But here against the Lakers in this series, I do see it obviously to be different from that, as against the Lakers this season, he only averaged 23.3 points per game. Now, like I did mention, all four meetings did come before the trade deadlines, and obviously the Lakers are a totally different team from the moves that they made. They're a better defensive team, as we already know, and he's gonna be, you know, matched up against AD. Now, AD, as we know, is probably gonna be the best defender that he's faced so far here in these playoffs. Obviously, a rim protector as well, and it's gonna be, you know, a tougher matchup than obviously what he's been playing in their last series against the Suns, you know. So I'm gonna be taking the under. I think it's gonna be tough for Jokic to score. Obviously, he's gonna be able to get his. You know, they're not going to completely be able to shut him down. I could expect anywhere between 20 and 25 points from Jokic here tonight. So I'm going to be taking the under on Nikola Jokic, 27.5 points. Now, for my fourth and last pick, I'm going to be going to the points and assists category. And I'm going to be taking the over on Jamal Murray's 30.5 points and assists. Now, as we know, Jamal, he's been balling here so far in these playoffs, as he's averaging above this line at 32.4 points and assists per game so far in these playoffs. And he's been balling out at home, especially as he's hit this over in 4 out of 6 home games so far in these playoffs. So in game one, I definitely expect, you know, Jamal Murray to be aggressive, be in scoring mode. And if we're catching him on a good night, you know, he could just hit this line alone in points. Also, for what it's worth, if I didn't mention, I don't think I mentioned it, but these two teams did match up against each other in the bubble in the Western Conference Finals. And in that series, Jamal Murray did average above this line at 32.4 points and assists per game as well. For whatever that's worth, I know these are mainly two different teams, but I still like Jamal Murray to get his here tonight in game one. So I'm going to be taking him over 30.5 points and assists for my fourth pick. Now, just to recap, we're going to be taking the over on AD, 35.5 points and rebounds. The over on Austin Reeves, 1.5 3-point makes. The under on Jokic, 27.5 points. And the over on Jamal Murray's 30.5 points and assists. Now, as always, if you guys agree with any of my plays, please do your own research. Just don't take my word for it. And here at No Limit Bets, we like to go with the low risk, high reward. So I'm going to be placing a $10 entry for the possibility of winning $100. So let's go ahead and place that entry. And that's going to be it for today's video, y'all. Y'all have a good rest of your day. Enjoy the game tonight, and we'll be back here tomorrow. Let's get this